believe it's Wednesday, and it's a day after going to the pyramids. So if you didn't see that video, go see it. It was an experience. I have to think about it, how I'm going to tell you about my experience, because I decided to just go with it, just get down there by Uber, and that was successful. But it was the getting home that posed the problem. And I knew I would get home. I just didn't know how I was going to get home. I mean, I knew I was going to get home in a car, but Uber, I wasn't able to get Uber. So my international plan, AT&T international plan, is really no good when you go but so far. And I'm thinking, if it says international, it should kick in wherever I'm at. So I don't know how that works, but I need to get a phone. I need to get a phone and a local number here. And I will. That's actually the next, let me cross the street. That's actually what's next on my agenda. Not today, but very soon, within the next couple of days. So I'm pretty much winging it out here in Egypt. I mean, as far as figuring out how to do things, where to go, and the community I live in, pretty much everyone speaks Arabic. And I did make a friend, a young lady named Aliyah, last week as I was coming home from this strip shopping, not really shopping, but eatery, a place where you can eat. And I found a really nice coffee house too. And it was a real pleasant experience. And actually that was one of my, what I now call my walk-in discovery videos. So in the walk-in discovery videos, I know I'm gonna get lost. I expect to get lost. And if I don't get lost, that's good. That's progress. That means that I'm learning my way around. So, there is somebody, she's yelling at me. I guess she wants me to give her a little money, but I don't have money to give, so not today. My arm is a little bit tired, my right arm, which is surprising. I hope this lady is not coming after me, because I'm gonna have to, yeah, she is. So anyway, hold on. Yeah, I'll tell her. I don't mind telling people. So, see, I think I made a mistake of giving these 4 women, well, one woman, but it was 4 walking together. I made a mistake of giving that woman some money in this area. So I'm not going to do that again. So anyway, my walk and discovery videos, they're random. I'm walking, I'm just trying to find my way usually to one location, but I end up finding other locations, whether it be businesses, coffee houses, or whatever along the way. So hopefully that's how I'll come up on my phone. And today where I'm going is to New Penny, and I think they have a shop up in there for my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break, come right back, because for some reason my right arm is unusually weak. And I think it was just all that happened yesterday at the pyramids and getting lost. It was a really fun-filled day, especially the getting lost. That was the not so much fun-filled, but a journey. I'll just call it that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm right back. I didn't think I'd be back this soon. I don't even think it's been a minute. What I realized is that normally when I'm walking, I don't have the camera lens facing me as long as I did, and so my arm is not lifted as high as it was. So that means I need to start doing some exercise, strengthening exercises for my arms. And that could be one. Just hold the camera up to my face, the lens, for about 10 minutes every day, or 5. So yeah, I'm on my way to New Penny, but before I go to New Penny, if I go in the right direction, because I do want to do like a go into the neighborhood over there, because I know if I go this way, which is left to me, I'll get to the coffee eatery. But the thing is, I don't want to walk along the street like I had been doing. But that's the easy way. That's the no fuss, no getting lost way to go over here, which would be a major boulevard that I'll be walking along, and then I'll walk straight. I'll actually get to the Masjid first, and that's where I'll go for Juma on Friday. And that's where I met the young lady named Aaliyah. And then later that evening, she asked me if I wasn't doing anything. You know, her mother was going to be at the Masjid giving a 2 or 3 hour lecture or talk. And I told her no, but you know, count me in the next time, just let me know. You know, because I'm up there. I'm no spring. I shouldn't say this, but I'm not 22 years old. I'll put it that way. And so once I have a full day out, a good full day, when I get home, I'm ready to relax, not go anywhere else. But you know, it kind of worked out the way I thought it would work out, because she was such a sweet, beautiful young lady, Arab. And I was like, well, she's so young, you know, she's like old enough to be my daughter, my youngest daughter. I have a 33-year-old daughter, and my son, he'll be 40 in July. So I said, she's old enough to be my daughter. As sweet as she is, she'll probably introduce me to her mother. And I said, that would be perfect. So when she invites me again, I'll definitely go. Look at that tree. Isn't that beautiful? And so what I think I'll do is, hopefully I'll make the right turns, and it'll take me straight to New Penny. And then from there, I'll just have to make a left, I believe, on the same side of the street, and probably like a 5-minute walk away, I'll be at the Masjid. But it's not noontime yet, so I need to get, my knees are really weak. It's genetics. And I need to get some bones for bone broth. I heard that's really good for the bones and joints and stuff like that. Okay, so I'll just walk straight down, and I should be getting to it pretty soon, hopefully. If not, I'll discover some good things along the way. I'll be right back. That unfinished structure over there, that's where I'm going. As you can see, I'm at New Penny, and I kid you not, this store that I first came to, the very first day that I was here, I'm not able to find the store that I purchased in that building over there. I'm not able to find the store that I purchased items from that I really liked. I go in there and I just don't see it. And they're building a New Penny over here too, or they're still working on the building. So we'll see what that ends up being. It'll probably be a grocery store and maybe some shopping inside. That's interesting. That'll be interesting to see. And then we see these buildings here, and it looks like there's a masjid over there, and there's the one that I go to down here. But I might be checking that one out too. Oh, you know what? That's actually an Orthodox Christian church. So I'll be headed over. If I walk straight to the mosque and then turn, I will have to walk and get across the street to go to the coffee shop. So I'm not going to go that route. You know what? Actually, I am, because it's right over there. I don't have to cross the street. I have to cross the street in that direction, going to the other side when I first found my way over here. So this masjid is being under construction, being renovated, I believe. I don't don't think it's a new masjid. Then again, maybe it is. Maybe it's newly built. But either way, there's an area over there, indoors, on the second floor, for the women. We go to pray. So I believe I'll be stopping by here after the coffee shop. The reason why I wanted to avoid the major street, as you can see, because I had to walk where you see that area over there and cross where that car went, and then over here. And before, when I turned off of the residential area and walked some ways, about a mile down or half a mile down along this major street, the sidewalk ran out quickly. But, you know, it's all good. Civility goes a long way. Bring you guys in with me at the coffee shop or the little eatery area, but no cameras allowed, no filming rather. I can pull out my iPhone and take a picture of my food, but as far as filming the place is not allowed. There's a security guard right where you see that canopy down there. He's sitting there. Those are the restaurants over there behind that wall. This is the masjid I'll be going to. So I'm getting ready to go into this eatery place here. They have breakfast coffee, GB Burger, Nude Bakery, Cox. It looks like Delza, Greed, and there's a beauty lounge up there. There's a, let me zoom in. There's a Pika Pie. So I'll be back. Okay, it's about 11:50, so I'm on my way now for Salah. And all I have to do is cross this little space. Yeah, there's trash because again, this masjid is under construction. It's so beautiful. But once they complete it all, they'll have groundskeepers and all of that. I know there's going to be grass over here, and I guess this will be I don't know if it'll be an area for parking. I'm pretty sure it will be. But as you can see, it's brick pavement. So it's open. I'll just go on. Beautiful elevator, as you can see. And I believe it's just the second floor. Let me see. I'll see you in a moment. So I'll see you later. Wa alaikum salam.